Australia recently released updated guidance on how to make digital goods and services accessible to people. In Australia, the DDA, or Disability Discrimination Act, says that you can't discriminate against people with disabilities with regard to goods and services. It specifically calls out to follow the guidance from the Australian Human Rights Commission for how to do that. The Australian Human Rights Commission just released updated guidance in April 2025 to tell you how to avoid discrimination. Here are the recent updates that are applicable to websites, mobile apps, social media, email, and other digital goods and services. The executive summary starts out with saying that the DDA makes it unlawful to discriminate against people with disabilities. These guidelines are specifically to assist organizations in meeting their obligations under the DDA. These standards and guidelines that are listed are the minimum that organizations should aim for. The best practice is that organizations should avoid discrimination by doing their best to go above these minimums. These guidelines are for everyone, from the C-suite down to individual designers, developers, publishers, educators, and people who are operating websites, sending emails, and more. These guidelines specifically apply to websites, including intranets. Any other laws in countries such as the United States and Europe may not apply to intranets, but in Australia, the Commission has specifically called out intranets. And of course, the typical ones: digital documents, books, learning materials, emails, including attachments to emails, including your email signature. All of it needs to be accessible. The Commission's guidance specifically call out digital goods and services, which include websites, including intranets. Many laws in countries such as the United States or Europe don't include intranets, but Australia's specifically does call out intranets. It includes digital documents and books. It includes emails and their attachments. That means even your email signature needs to be accessible. It specifically calls out SaaS systems, AI, CAPTCHAs, 2FA. Basically, if it is on a computer or smartphone, it needs to be accessible. In Chapter 3 of this updated guidance, it specifically calls out a version of WCAG, and that is version 2.2, which was released in October 2023. It says organizations should conform with WCAG 2.2 level AA at the minimum. It also recommends considering items from level AAA, such as video transcripts, audio contrast, clear links, and section headings. In regard to government procurement, accessibility is required when sourcing service providers, software, and vendors. This follows ASEN 301549 with the modification that WCAG 2.2 should be used. So if you want to work on any government contracts, you will need to be following WCAG 2.2, as this is part of the government procurement process. To recap, this update from Australia is a significant change from the previous 2.0 version of WCAG to the more current 2.2 version of WCAG. This is applicable to basically everything that is happening on a computer or smartphone. This is applicable for government agencies, private businesses, nonprofit organizations, basically everyone who is offering digital goods or services on the internet. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to like and subscribe for more information on web accessibility. And of course, share it with your friends so that they are informed on the latest information in Australia.